Vulcans had buried their anger long ago, but when they saw humans wield fury like fire, they finally understood both its danger and its power. It began with the massacre at Cestus Outpost. A pirate fleet struck without warning, razing the colony, slaughtering civilians, and vanishing before help could arrive. By the time Starfleet ships reached the system, the ground was littered with ash and silence. Vulcan observers prepared their reports, calm as ever, insisting that retaliation would only spiral into further violence. Logic dictated caution. Justice would come, but measured, deliberate, restrained. The humans did not agree. Captain Mara Quinn stood on the scorched soil of Cestus and clenched the dust in her hands. Survivors wept around her. Children cried for parents buried under rubble. And in that moment, Vulcan officers saw something awaken in her eyes. Something primal, fierce and unyielding. "We are not leaving this unavenged," she said. And for once, no one argued. The Vulcans followed reluctantly as the human fleet pursued the pirates across uncharted space. They recorded every decision, every order, noting the irrational speed, the reckless risks. Logic insisted humans were burning resources too quickly, straining ships beyond safety. But none of that mattered to the humans. Rage was driving them now. Not blind, indiscriminate rage, but fury sharpened into focus. When they finally caught the pirates at the edge of a dying star, the battle erupted with a ferocity that stunned even the Andorians. Human ships charged headlong, shields blazing, weapons hammering without pause. Pilots pushed their vessels to the brink, trading their own lives to cripple enemy cruisers. Boarding parties stormed decks with a determination that seemed more like vengeance than tactics. The Vulcans watched in horror and awe. For centuries, they had feared their own anger, locking it away as a poison. But here were humans, wielding that same fire without fear, directing it with precision. Rage gave them strength, endurance, and above all, resolve. They fought not just to win, but to make the pirates understand. Some crimes would never be tolerated. In the end, the pirate fleet was annihilated. Not scattered, not driven off, destroyed. The humans left nothing behind but wreckage drifting in silence. The survivors of Cestus wept again when news arrived, but this time it was in relief. Justice had not been delayed. Justice had been delivered. Afterward, Vulcan councils debated the morality of the event. Was it vengeance? Was it justice? Was it illogical to let emotion dictate policy? The answers were unclear, but one truth stood undeniable. Had Vulcans commanded that fleet, the pirates would have lived to strike again. Humanity's rage had ended the threat permanently. Ambassador Sovol later admitted the uncomfortable lesson.